Hello, this is Chief Standing Bearer of the Osage Nation, and I'm here on the virtual Native American Day for the city of Tulsa. The Osage Nation is a proud nation of 22,000 people who live northwest of Tulsa, Oklahoma, and we've been here since at least 1872. Many of our people have moved on to other areas for jobs, but we're looking to get our people back home. We believe this is the most beautiful land in the country. Recently, we've been experiencing this pandemic of COVID-19. We've instituted mask policies, safe distancing, and still we have testing going on constantly. While we get through this, we recognize the importance of partnerships. Partnerships with the city, partnerships with the state, partnerships with the federal government. As part of this, we've received some federal funding and have developed a COVID response team to use it. And because this federal funding is a response to the COVID, and there's a lot of freedom of how people use it, we've decided that the best place for the Osage Nation for the future is what we call food sovereignty. This year's theme for Native American Day is protecting the sacred. We could find no better place to call sacred than the earth, the sky, the water, and our human work to produce food for our children, our elders, and our people and our neighbors. Accordingly, we took almost half of the money received from the COVID CARES Act funding and have invested in a new meat processing plant in Hominy, Oklahoma. We have invested in more cattle, more fencing for our ranch, and we have put money into our Bird Creek farms, particularly into a large aquaponics farm and a greenhouse. Now, how do we determine it's critical? How do we determine it has to happen now? We have a large preschool population of children, and when we tried to order meat for the children, we could not get meat anywhere. This is 5 miles away from a ranch we own, where we have 3,000 cattle and almost 100 bison. And we couldn't get any of that meat to our children because there was no place to process this meat. We reached out to different tribes, different meat processors, and found that we were backlogged about a year before we could get anything done. So, to tackle this problem and to prepare for the future, we decided and have invested into the equipment, the infrastructure, and the people for meat processing, knowing it's a tough business and we're going to have to learn a lot. We've been looking at a lot of different options and hiring good people to help us. Burr Creek Farms, we need thousands more pounds of food produced, and we've done pretty good, but nothing like what we need. Our farm is located in Pawhuska, Oklahoma, on the edge of town, and we've been cultivating it for about 5 years, been getting a lot of good advice from Oklahoma State University, from Kansas University, other universities, and from the United States Department of Agriculture. We've learned about farming, and it's hard. That's what we've learned. And what we've learned is that you have to pay attention to it 24/7, and even then, the elements, disease that affect plants will have an impact on the future and how things are produced. We're putting all this together, and it's managed by our employees here at Osage Nation, and they all need to be congratulated. We are going to provide a regular, reliable source of food for our people, for other tribes, and for our neighbors here in the Osage County area bordering the city of Tulsa. Now, we can't cover everything, but we believe that we've got a good handle, a good start, and we've got a lot of help from the University of Arkansas on the legal structures, the codes, the food codes. It all fits together beautifully, and it's what we call food sovereignty, taking care of ourselves. So this is the big adventure we've decided to embark on. Some tribes are further along. I visited more than one tribe who have good agricultural products, and I've learned a lot from them. Our people are looking to learn more. If you have any suggestions for us, recommendations on the best way to proceed in farming, cattle ranching, bison raising, food distribution, permitting with USDA, all the issues that are involved in food production, we'd appreciate hearing from you because we're all in this together. And so thank you to the city of Tulsa and having this Native American Day, and thank all of you for participating, and we can get through this year and look forward to a really good tomorrow and a good future, taking care of the earth and taking care of each other. Thank you.